Hi guys. As you can see, my voice is a lot deeper than the last 6 months because I haven't been uploading them since. And about 2 months ago, I uploaded that. I will upload a video next day when I upload that thing, but I kind of forgot, so yeah, sorry about that. But I'm not very interested in my uploading schedule, and this channel isn't gonna blow up, but I'm trying my best, so sorry that I forgot. How did I forgot? I don't know, I just forgot. Oh. And if you saw that video, I told I'm gonna be uploading this part 1 of this book, The Terrible Two. But yeah, as you can see, I did not upload it. So I'm gonna read it, but my voice is a little bit deeper, so oh wait, not little, but a lot deeper, so you should consider that. Or if you don't like my deeper, but you can just go out. I don't care. But anyways, if you do care, like and subscribe. God, if you wanna. Yeah, I'm not judging you. I'm just gonna turn the page. I don't know what this is about, but yeah, let's just go in. Chapter 1. Welcome to Yanni Valley, an idyllic, idyllic place with rolling green hills that slope down to the creeks, and cows as far as the eye can see. There's one now. That with flies. Some facts about Valley. If you placed all of Yanni Valley's cows in a stack, they would extend to the moon and back. But this is probably not a good idea because since cows are afraid of heights and cannot breathe in space without helmets. In 1836, due to a balloting error, a cow was elected mayor of Yanni Valley. After earning record-high approval ratings, the cow was re-elected to a second term. I don't know what that is about, but I'm sure it's laws and stuff. I don't want to know. If you stand next to a cow for a whole day, you will hear that cow moo 100 times or less. Counting moos is a popular pastime in Yanni Valley. Moo! That's one. All this makes Yanni Valley a very exciting place if you're enthusiastic about clouds. By the way, I could make this more realistic, but I'm not. I'm pretty much grown up, so I'm not gonna do that. Probably. Sorry. If you want that, comment, but I'm sure this video will get literally 10 views in 2 months or so I don't care. And Miles Murphy was not enthusiastic about clouds. That's the main character for this. One of the main characters. Okay, Chapter 2. This is Miles Murphy. He's on his way to Yanni Valley. Let's take a closer look at his face. Notice the scowl, the glue. Notice the way his face is pressed against the window and he looks like he's trying to escape. Notice the way he keeps sighing. That's 100 sighs today. That's a lot. Miles, please stop sighing, Judy Murphy said from the driver's seat. We're going to have a house now. Your room will be bigger and you have a yard. You'll have a fresh start. So a smile would be nice. But Miles could not smile because he was unhappy about moving to Yanni Valley. He was unhappy about saying goodbye to his friends, Carl and Ben. He was unhappy about saying goodbye to his old apartment in a pink building that was close to the ocean. He was unhappy about saying goodbye to this old bedroom, whose floor walls and ceiling were plastered with maps that he tried to take him down, but were plastered so well they tore when he pulled them down. He shouldn't have plastered those maps so well. Yeah, he should consider more about moving away. You never know what's gonna happen in this world. Like, I write down like the many things that can happen in this world if I do one thing. I don't know why, but that's a little fun. Probably because it's about gaming. Or work or something like that. I don't work like much. I just do about gaming, so yeah. Continue on. Okay. Yeah. He was unhappy about saying goodbye to Max's Market, his trusty candy supplier. That was a emotional damage. Like, if you don't like candy, you're like literally depressed. Like this. That's the whole reason he's depressed. I think. Probably. Yeah. Oh wait, sorry. He was unhappy about saying goodbye to his reputation as his school's biggest prankster, which he earned through years of hard work and brilliant thinking. In Fortnite terms, I don't know you know about Fortnite, but I just saw this in a YouTube video. I just gonna do it. If you don't know, just get the hell out of here. Sorry, I did not mean that. Just keep watching or just skip this. I'm gonna be stopping at 7 minutes. In Fortnite terms, you looted all the places in the map, but someone killed you while sniping. And this was an accident. Yeah, like that is Fortnite terms. Anyways, Miles kept hoping they'd turn back and hit him. No, they will not. But the car just kept going and going, and was even now passing this time. Yanni Valley, population 9,980. Come look at our cows. Yeah, claws? No. That's Wolverine. Chapter 3. It was well past midnight, and Miles paced around his new bedroom. It was too big, the walls are too white, there was boxes everywhere. He shouldn't have been asleep, but it was wide awake, because this room was all wrong. And the house was all wrong. The yard was all wrong. Miles didn't care about big rooms or houses or yards. This wasn't a fresh start. This was a rotten start. He turned off the lamp and sat on a box and got back to bed. You see that? There's 1:07 a.m. That is not like you should be awake. The time you should be awake, yeah. But once I didn't sleep around like 2 a.m. So I don't really care, but you have dark circles. Really. And this is upside down. I have to inform you. Oh, I just thought this was the same page. Anyways, I just have to inform you that I may or maybe not I may or be not like have been mispronouncing words or stuff, and then when I uploaded the first video to now, so I probably said this, but it's been a while, so I just saying that again. Miles couldn't sleep. Through the window of his old bedroom, Miles would listen to the sounds of waves crashing as he drifted off to slumber. That's the most satisfaction any person can have. Yeah. Miles got out of bed and opened the window. Somewhere in the distance, a cow moved. Moo. That is not the ideal, sound to get to sleep. Very, very much. The air outside his old room smelled like the sea. This air smelled like cows, because there are a lot of cows. Today was a bad day, but tomorrow would be an even worse day. Tomorrow he was starting his new school. That is the worst thing human can possibly experience in his lifetime. Especially elementary school. When you knew, okay? Miles went to bed with a sense of dread. And chapter 4, Miles awoke with a sense of dread at 6 a.m., which is really really, what should I say? Oh wait, really early to wake up. And I do not wake up at this time. I don't want, because that is just too tired. And just to inform you, he went to sleep at 1 a.m. 6 minutes. Yeah. He literally slept for 5 hours. So there is dark circles all around his face. And a frown. Miles shut his eyes tight. He tried to fall back asleep, but downstairs he could hear his mother shuffling around the kitchen preparing for breakfast. You wake up early, and your family. You should sleep early. Otherwise, you may probably sleep late. Yeah. 5 or 4 or 6 hours like that. That is not enough sleep for elementary school. Okay. Yeah. Breakfast smell like eggs and cows. Although that might just have been the cows. Yeah, probably. Miles 86. They chased it like dread. Although that just might have been the dread. Oh, I mispronounced it again. The dread stayed with him on the car to Yanni Valley Science and Letters Academy. Yeah, that's a cool name. Science and Letters Academy. Wow. I thought a lot about this when I read this. Yeah. The whole thing. Okay, Mom, what if I skip this grade? Miles said. Lots of kids skip a grade. Then I could just spend the year working on projects. You know, I have a lot of projects. This could be my project year. Miles, when you skip a grade, you don't get a year off. You just start the next grade. I know that, Mom, but if I did that, I'd be younger than all the rest of the kids. That wouldn't be good for my development. That's why I think my project year is such a good idea. You're not having a project year. Maybe I could take this year to travel. You know, I've been wanting to see the world. They say traveling is the best education. No. Maybe I could take a sabbatical. Do you know what a sabbatical is, Mom? Yes. Do you know what a sabbatical is? It's basically a project year. No. That was the conversation of a grumpy mom and a depressed kid. So, don't talk to your mom when you're depressed. Just kidding. They pulled up to the front of the school. Do you remember anything? Judy asked. Miles checked around him. Wait. Oh, sorry. He had his new backpack, his new lunch bag containing his lunch, his new binder, his new folders, his new jacket, and most importantly, his old pranking tip. Oh wait, not textbook, notebook. Composition. Miles Murphy. By the way, I did not mean to do that. Yeah. Composition. I don't know what composition is, but that seemed boring. But this is the prank. No, spoilers. It was a boring looking notebook on the outside, of course, so as not to seem suspicious. But inside, it was a fabulous notebook filled with blueprints and maps and notes and plans for all the best pranks Miles approved. See, I read this. So I'm not that, you know what to say. Yeah, exciting as I'm reading this book, but I do all know the, story, so I could spoil you, but I wouldn't because I'm a good guy. Okay. Continuing on. Okay. The ghost prank, the missing friend tooth prank, Operation Soggy Homework, they were all in there, plus others. 2 cats instead of a dog. Fish in the bed. Lemonade without any sugar. Wow. Mission pie. Inside was all that great stuff that kept Miles famous for years. And it is really complicated. And I don't know what he did, but I'm sure he did like devious pranks. Okay. Ketchup that looks like butt. Raisins everywhere. Operation Sandy Shorts. Oh wait. No. On your first day at a new school and a new town, you got to decide what kind of kid you were going to be. You could be the smart kid or the kid who has cool shoes. You could be the kid who knows everything about old cars. That's not me. Or current events. That's not me. Or World War I. That's me. The kid who always has chapstick. What the hell is that? Chess kid, basketball kid, student government kid, kid who organizes canned food drives, front row kid, back row kid, kid who always has his hand up even though he doesn't know the answers. If he gets attention, he might just get, detention or not, because he would feel even more awkward than in detention. So, yeah, kid who's allowed to see R-rated movies. What? Kid who isn't allowed to see R-rated movies but says he does and just makes up their plots based on the previews. There are a lot of kids like that. Death. Kid whose family doesn't own a TV and just wants to watch your TV. It's like you have eating your pizza, yum, but someone slips in and says, "Yo, can I have a bite?" Yeah, and since I'm a good guy, I occasionally give the food, but in the end, he just eats the whole pizza slice. How? In a bite. I mean, yeah. His mouth is like 61 centimeters wide. He is really wide mouth. And I'm 51. That is not normal. Well, I'm not, so that is not more normal. On the first day of school, you could fake a French accent and be a foreign kid. You could bring your teacher a gift and be the kiss up kid, expensive school supplies kid. That's my friend. Yeah. Kid who sharpens his pencil 10 times per period. That was me, but I'm not doing that anymore. I usually sharpen like this electric pencil sharpener. Oh wait, this. If you put in it, you would just like and it comes out, it's sharpened. I don't want you to hear this because it's really loud. So try this yourselves, or just not experience it. Okay. The 2 different socks quirky kid. How do you know socks? You gave me slippers or something? I don't know. The kid who wears shorts every day regardless of the weather. That's my friend too. Every day. Yeah, one time it was like literally freezing at down. Like it was minus like 5 degrees. Yeah, I was super cold and I had literally a long jacket and shorts in pants. Yeah. In pants. I literally had 2 pants. Oh, wait, that was minus 15 degrees. Yeah. And the heater was super hot. So when you got in, it was like heaven. But there's one single kid who wears shorts and t-shirts. Like, does he know what he's doing? Like, everyone is wearing literally a jacket, and sometimes he doesn't wear jackets or cold days. What the hell? Anyways, okay. The kid who, today was the day you could decide to become a new kid, and that kid for the rest of your life. Anyways, there's always that one kid, the quiet kid. This is a meme in the US and probably the UK. The quiet kid is what you expect. She's quiet, but bully starts bullying him. He gets all the bad for the week, but on the first day of the week, he pulls out good. Let's organize if this is a good. This is a water bottle, but anyways, this is a bully. He literally pulls out an RPG or AK-47 and blasts it. He's gone, and then the whole school burn it. Arson burn it. Yeah. So do not make the Kaya kid mad. That's the thing you will know. In elementary school, middle school, and high school, you should know that. Yeah, oh wait. Yanni Valley Science Academy, Principal Barkin says, welcome back, Bonbez. Let's make this our best year. No. But Miles didn't want to be any of the kids. He didn't want to be a new kind of kid at all. Miles wanted to be the same kind of kid he was at his old school, the prankster. Miles had been the best prankster his old school has ever seen, and he'd be the best prankster at his new school too. Yeah. Probably. This is wrong. And right at the same time, you'll know when you read this, okay? And this is wrong. The prankster? No. No. It's the clown kid, okay? You should know that, you book. And okay, bye mom. He got out of the car and surveyed Yanni Valley Science and Letters Academy. It was a squat brick building in the shape of a squat brick. Miles looked around and saw the typical school stuff. There was the typical marquee, there was the typical flag attached to the typical flagpole. There was the typical gaggle of kids. They're not giggling. They saw this because... Where is this? I'm just gonna hide it. The typical hedges, the typical trees, the typical school entrance blocked by somebody's typical car. Wait, that couldn't be right. Miles looked again. This is the school entrance. And it's the freaking car. Wow. How did somebody literally do that? Even if it is a prank, how did you learn how to drive a car when you're elementary schooler. That does not make any sense. She approached the crowd of kids. Miles heard snickers, he heard snorts, he even heard guffaws. What? 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 This is not giggling. Let's just pretend it is. He even heard some guffaws. There's a car on the steps, one kid said, stating the obvious. What is going on? Said the same kid. I mean, seriously, can somebody tell me? The kid was named Stuart. Anyone could have told him what happened with what was going on, but nobody did. Yeah, that sort of thing happened a lot to Stuart. Miles' heart was beating fast. Wait, Miles is. The bell rang, standing up the call around. Nobody moved. I mean, how are we supposed to get into school with that car there? Car! Stuart collapsed into hysterical tears. Why? Miles smiled for the first time since leaving his old town. That was a pretty good thing. Then he stopped smiling. It was a very good prank. He frowned. Why? Because someone else did it. It appeared the school has already had a prankster. A very good prankster. Yeah, very good, because he learned to drive a freaking car. Miles Murphy didn't know anything about World War One, and his socks were matched. If Miles wasn't a school prankster, he was literally nobody. But Principal Barkin was somebody. Principal Barkin was a principal. Obvious. Principal Barkin was the principal of Yanni Valley Science and Letters Academy, and at that moment, staring at a yellow car perched atop a flight of steps, he was an angry man. At an earlier moment, Principal Barkin had been a happy man. The moment was 4:44 a.m. Oh wait. Yeah, yeah, I'm just not gonna. When Principal Barkin woke up 1 minute before his alarm went off, it was the first day of school, and nobody in the entire town of Yanni Valley was happier. Yeah, because the principals are happy to go to school, and the students are not, and the teachers do not want to go too. They just want to rest. Anyways, he woke up at 4:44. I mean, do not care about the time, but do, because this is really early. I haven't waked that up in that time, literally, in my life. And I did not sleep until this time, maybe 5 o'clock, literally. He woke up, but I was woke up, but I didn't sleep. Oh. Anyways, he jumped out of bed. First stop was a shower. I don't. Just kidding. Why is this red? Ow. Anyways. First stop was a shower. He spent 2 minutes shampooing, 5 minutes conditioning, and 2 minutes on a new song he made about school. I'm just not gonna sing it. I hate singing. Next, he picked up his favorite tie. It took him 1 minute. Oh wait. Lol. Lol. I wasn't supposed to read this because this is part 2. Anyways, in 5 seconds, it will turn 30 minutes. it's 30 minutes. My mom told me to record 30 minutes, so yeah, this is the end. And just at the right time. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this and the memes. So, yeah, anyways. Bye.